not look away like this. Anyway, you know. As you see the thumb, you see what the argument is. What do you mean I eat? Hey Maxine, what go on? Politics, man, politics. How you stay? Yeah, man, we there to talk about the youth down at Cherry Tree Lane. Because the family put out footage and now CCTV camera footage today. And take out the youth for no reason. Yeah. Yeah, man, so right now the family want answer. There is footage clearly show that he didn't do anything. Run downstairs, hands up. We feel like so them take him out for no reason.
Can unmute me.
Hey, what's that? What you say now? Based upon of the footage where you see, what you think?
Well, honestly, I think the police them up some bullshit at one.
Maybe I set the youth up, man.
I feel so too.
Because the idea is you go in our house and you don't have no warrant. Even if them say them have a warrant, they didn't show anything. Right? And him run downstairs based upon where the family and where the footage show. There's camera showing that they said that they can see the police, and when them walk in, he run downstairs, right? So him run for open the door, them drive him out of the house, or pull him however them put it, and then them have him outside for a good look at time. And then they bring him back in the house for God know what. Then claim that, you know, he draw a weapon
for me, it not make no sense. How can so much police and just one little man? Why would I feel that's a suicide mission in the Nagopan?
Big suicide.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah. And from what the news said, them say about 20 police officers. So if you have 20
that
police officers,
no
one man, one it's not even a man, like a youth, 22-year-old.
And why them turn down the camera also? They have something hiding.
Yeah, they have something to hide, because when they find out the camera in the living room, then them go and flip the camera, then they actually rip everything out of the wall, the internet and everything. But them never know
why they do that if them not have something to hide?
But that's the thing. Everything I record into the cloud. right? So no, the family want answer, and I do believe they deserve answer. They do deserve justice, because whatever happened don't make no sense. It no make no sense. And from where we hear, and everybody from all the whole thing set up is like, they said he's a good kid, he work. You understand? So it's like back and forth. He just go work, come home, and the whole situation. So it not really make no sense. But there was different people in the house, but nobody was there at the time anyway, right? So maybe say them have something for the house, or the other resident them, and them probably mistake, do whatever they do to him. But at the same time, they should come clean, cause you lose him life for no
because
reason.
nobody wanna go down. That's the next thing. Nobody wanna go down because somebody have to pay for this.
Somebody has to be accountable.
Because clearly something them a crook up something.
Yeah, true.
Number one, there's no reason for them to hide the camera or plug out the camera or take anything from the people in the house. Number two, they don't even have a search warrant. So that don't make no sense. And clearly in the video, you see the guy run outside. What the hell? Yeah, it just nothing, just not adding up.
It just not add up. And clearly, if you have a warrant for somebody, the name has to be in it, and they didn't present no warrant to him, because you can clearly see, even with the whole CCTV footage going back and forth, they don't have no paper, no nothing. So they go there with the intention of something else, right? Then now them probably tell lies, the man have, because all right. So the whole thing is, so them have him outside.
But listen, me not cut you. But Maxine say right here, so it's so truth. Because them never go to expecting to find camera. When they realize the camera actually is there, that's the time now they're trying to make their story. Them try to take the video footage and whatever, but them not realize, like, listen, people have things connected to one next thing. So there's no way you expect say people now get footage.
That's true.
So that's you see, that's why my house have 2 cameras in it,
Cause you definitely want, you want to see what go on when people come around.
One on my front door. Huh?
No, me say, the thing is, them they not expect cameras to be in the people them house. You understand? Because most people don't really have cameras.
And not that, but only so much camera too. Because remember, one in the living room, one in the upstairs. So a lot of camera is there.
Actually, there's 2 in the from where the living room walk into the kitchen area. There is camera. You can clearly show when as he walk in. Can you show when they show when he come from work. He might eat a patty. Seeing? And all the time, the time stamp and everything was there. Everything.
Maxine says she had tried to call, but she can't get in.
To get who? Me?
Call on the line, the hotline.
She can call. Or you can we can, if you want, we can merge her.
I don't know if you do that.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
It's crazy. None of this make no sense. And a lot of people in Jamaica, a lot of young men in Jamaica are losing life and not now come out of it.
For no
because
reason.
You may come from a bad area. Because you come from a bad area, it's like everything is like them put something over your head. Like them just curse. I don't know. Them curse where you come from. So everything will come out of that area, they bad.
He's not, well, you see, the funny thing is, he's not actually from the area. He moved there, right? So he never born and grew a church here. He moved down that side. But even from where he from,
it don't really matter. It don't really matter where you come from or what. From him go live in a church. Remember right now, Church Lane at Church Lane at Jamaica bad, So everything come out of Church Lane now.
They're gonna put a stamp on it.
It's like them put a stamp on it like nothing good in a Church Lane.
So even if you not bad, it is gonna seem
It
like it
bad.
bad, yeah. When I tell Maxine to try if it call, tell her to try and call me, Maxine, and then we can try to merge the call. Okay, she a call me. Hang
Me have
on.
a son.
Hold on. There, me I go.
In there have anything hiding. To me,
Because if that's something high, they wouldn't have camera run 24/7. That's number one.
Yeah, that don't make sense either.
It doesn't make sense. Number two, I believe they went to the wrong house. Or if they don't went to the wrong house, they get the wrong person. Because even if you go there, you don't go there with the intention to kill. You see a young man have his hands up and he came out to you. You supposed to arrest him and take him in. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to, arrest him and take him in because he came out with his hand holding him up. It's not like he did brandish a pistol or whatever it is. You understand? So instead of analyze him, they
But
should have take him into custody and question him.
so you see, the thing is, I think what happened is, my belief is that they go in there with the intention of no camera in the house, right? They
Yeah.
probably think there's camera outside, but no camera in the house. So when it's all said and done, cause when they realize there's camera actually in the house itself, they start to turn the camera sideways, right? So obviously, if even if you're going there and there's camera in there, right? And you
Yeah.
go in there for the right reason, why you hiding the camera or turn it sideways? It don't make no sense.
Because they didn't follow proper protocol, which was to knock on the door, present a warrant if you having a warrant for somebody arrest or you having a warrant to search the premises, right? They didn't do any of that. The young man came out with his hand held up. That's number one. So after they did what they did and they realized that camera is in the house, that's when they start to turn it. They didn't realize that there was a second one recording. And
Well,
I'm wondering, what's the system taking so long to make an arrest, because it's obvious what happened. That guy poses no threat.
to
He
nobody.
poses no threat whatsoever.
But they said that, but right now they said, I mean, based up from all the information that coming, because there's more information coming pretty much every day, because they said there is information from, or there's footage from the room where the unalive take place, right? But for some reason, all the other footage released, but that one can't release. Why? So basically, there's a lot, there's a lot they're hiding. There's a lot of covering up, right? You see what I'm saying? So pretty much they're trying to cover their ass, and we don't see what what they call it now. Indicom, is it Indicom?
Indicom, because
Yo, they ain't doing nothing anyway. What are they doing?
let me tell you, the whole purpose of Indicom in Jamaica is to sit aside and watch Jamaican killing after one another. Because you go down there to investigate crime and there's a lot of crime going on in your nose and you're not doing anything about it. So the part me believe Indicom come at Jamaica just for
Watch them unalive themselves.
yeah, just what I mean.
No, somebody said that they don't make no sense in Jamaica. They need to
No sense of how much money the Jamaican people pay in tax to support them down there. It's ludicrous, Jeremy, and I'm telling you, those people, trust me, they're not doing anything. They just come to sit aside and watch in the Jamaican people analyze themselves. Because you can't go, you said you went down there to investigate police that are doing wrongdoings
are
and at the end
corruption.
of corruption.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, not doing any of the above, because guess what now? You're putting the police officers away that used to, because some bad man police used to down there, me not call their name because me know what me talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And them use them work and rate it and respect it because they know where people them they pull them out and then know how to go for them. And really agree with that. We never have no problem with that.
Mm.
And they start arresting those police who know where the crime are happening and who know who know the culprit them. What they expect to happen? Police are going to be afraid to go out and do their job. So what? Criminal going to take over, and that's what happened.
Mm.
That's what happened down there. I'm telling you, they're only down there. Our taxpayer money is going towards supporting them down there, and they're only down there sitting on what Jamaican people analyze themselves.
Yeah, they need to. Mr. Oldness need to do something better. Still, me not lie. This is where.
That man is only all for himself and him people. I'm a bad labor right now and I will never switch. But let me tell you something. Jamaican politics,
It's all about getting what they can get in their pocket. But the JLP party and the PMP party, none of them no good here, Jermaine.
We say
All
none of
right,
them no good. Come
not
on, come
one
on.
of them good. I'm telling you, none of them. And this is what typical people don't. We are left from one topic to another.
No, no, we don't want. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave the politics for now. We just want, we are trying to get some understanding of, what happened to the youth, and if there's anything I gonna really come out of it anyway, right? Because the mother need answer from what them I say, and she definitely need to get answer, and then the aunt and everybody, because everybody in the whole area or the whole neighborhood say he's a good youth. You understand? He's not a man where go around and make trouble, because I believe in work two job. In work with the JPS,
Mhm.
and he do something else. I forgot what I'm saying though, right? So pretty much he's a busy youth, right? So, but at the same time, even if him did do something, and if that's the case, and them go for him, if I say go and there was no threat, why unalive him? You know what I mean? It don't make no sense. It don't really make sense.
It doesn't make sense. That's why we can only speculate and say, one mistake, but mistaken identity. Go back to a house that is filled with camera. You can be in any wrongdoings and have footage that recording things in that house. I remember people make phone call like every 5 minutes or every few seconds. So that's another thing we have to look at. Then we have to look at where it's coming from. If someone else is in that house that 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 caused the police them to go there, who is that person? And if it was mistaken identity, why they don't come out and say it's mistaken identity or whatever? And how can you enter a premises not knowing who you're going for? Let's just say it's mistaken identity. How are you gonna enter a premises and not know who you're going for? You're supposed to have a picture of the person or whatever it is. They took a young man life for nothing. That's
Mhm.
how I see.
Yeah, because also in the whole thing, and what them said to, like, what the family said, he see the police them from upstairs. That's why he run downstairs to open the door,
And
right?
with his arms up, with his arms
And
up
as
in
as
the
soon as he opened the door, a man in the ear, right? So even even then, if he was a threat from in the house, put it that way, and as he opened the door, hands up, yo, there's no more threat, right? And they have him outside for a good length of time before they bring him back in at the house. Yeah, understand?
maybe maybe they found out that the cameras in the house. That's why they have him outside for a good length of time. We don't know what was going on in those. I'm calling them animals because they are animals. They don't treat people like that, and that's one of the things with the Jamaican police force. I don't know where they get their discipline from or their training, but they have none. They're coming into your premises and they're coming in full speed and they're coming in and with you and swearing. And if you swear back to them, they want pull gun. Oh, somebody call some of them.
But I know all of them stay so though. No, some of them.
You have some of them, you have some jumpy one. I listen to me. You see, if you go in the force and you're not like that, they're gonna force you to be like that because them same one will kill you, German. They will take analyze you, they will take you out because they're
Mm-mm.
gonna as an enemy.
Because
Number one,
you're not do what them a do, right?
exactly. If police officer cannot fight against police officer, they take it's not a vote, they take something about that. You can never let down another police officer. You understand? So I don't remember what they call it. I don't remember the correct thing for it. But if you want a police officer go out
Mm-hmm.
and go out on a investigation or whatever it is that you were calling or whatever, and there is something wrong that one of you done, that you should the other one cannot talk about it. You understand? They maybe can tell their supervisor or whatever, and the supervisor will figure out how to go about it. But that is as far as it gets. Been there, done that. I'm speaking of experience.
Oh, okay. What experience do you have in that though? Like,
I was dating a police officer back in the days, Ferran, and came to spend the weekend with me. I'm not afraid to discuss. He came to spend the weekend.
please,
And the
Mama,
other one,
listen.
the other one wanted him to go out and drink and woman and go to clubs or whatever. He decided not to go. And when he continued to call, I answered the phone and I said, "Listen, he's sleeping." And the
Mm.
guy said, "Your mother." He said, "Go and ask your mother." When I went to his superintendent or whatever they call it,
Mm-hmm.
um, My man that I was sleeping with told his supervisor that he didn't hear. He told me that, and he heard it because it was on speaker. They don't let
Okay, so you can't let him down.
no, they don't let down each other regardless, and that's one
Mm.
of the things I. It is good and it is bad in certain way. You understand? Because if you're dealing with a corrupt cop, you're supposed to go and report him. But then again, you have to worry about your life and your family life.
Mm. I see.
I'm
Damn.
telling and it is so sad, when you look at it that's a 22-year-old hard-working young man lost his life.
It's like he's a kid, man. Like not say a kid, but he's young, pretty young. You know what I mean?
And he's not coming back. And these killers and these police analyze people, they need to realize what they're doing and what happened and the ramification that comes behind that. Because when you analyze someone, there is no coming back. So they
No.
need to think about what they're doing. Think about all their families and everything and say, would it be okay if someone should do something like this to my family? They have no regards for humans.
Zero. Zero, zero, zero. They don't care. And then, as I said, like maybe because I know all of them stay so, but the few of them, the few bad apple just make it bad for the rest of them, and nobody now complete. So the end of the day, I just, as I said, I hope the mother get the justice where she deserve, and the whole family, in general, because from, as I said, they said that he's a nice youth, like, nobody have no problem with him, even though him just I don't know how long he moved at Cherry Tree anyway, but I never them born or grew up in the area, but he moved there, and everybody now, people from there have only good things to say about him, only good thing.
But
So
one of the things, I don't mean to cut you, one of the things, Farron, even if he's a bad guy or whatever, there is, even in America, even Canada, there is a standard procedure to go about taking down somebody that you suspect, uh, um, thief or whatever it is. You cannot do things like that. He didn't have a gun. He posed. You understand? So we have to emphasize on that. He didn't
mm,
pose a threat whatsoever. So even if he was a kid, once he is unarmed, you're not supposed to fire.
simple. Mm,
That is what the emphasis should be on. Whether he is not a good person, because we don't know where he came from, we don't know what secret lives he have. The fact of the matter is he was unharmed. He was unharmed.
mm-hmm.
It is as he had nothing on him and he poses no threat. And there were too many police officers there. They could have grabbed him, or even if I see a video, it happened in the state where they want to up this bad guy and he has a gun. You know what they did? They shoot him in his hand. And obviously the gun drop on the you understand?
Mm,
So I'm saying even if basically for what I'm saying, because I'm gonna go to work.
mm-hmm.
Even if a gun, there are supposed to be trained officers how to operate a suspect with a firearm.
Simple as that, yeah.
You understand? So the emphasis should place and that the guy has nothing in his hand, he poses no threat, and they analyze him. That's a young man life and it cut short.
Mm-hmm. Yo, it crazy, man. It's just it's boy, I mean, I don't know. And you wonder why how them deal with them down there, because them not deal with the youth them good, so maybe that's why to them just deal with them away.
It's sad and it's sickening. You have people going into police station to report common law quarrel, and police are telling them, "Come out, go your yard," and all of them stuff there. That's no way to treat the people.
No, them not deal with them right, man. They don't deal with them right.
I don't know what those are not police officers. I don't know where they create them out from putting them on the street, but they're out there without zero training.
But most of them young too, so because from what we see, they're like young guy themselves too. So it's like
So
basically them as some hothead them put out there.
throughout the course of their training, they're supposed to train them. They're supposed to teach them about patience and about empathy. You understand? Because you take a vote to serve and protect. Who are you serving and who are you protecting when you treat people like shit?
Yeah, they ain't serve and protecting the people them.
And when the citizens react to their behavior, they want to go out and talk about this and talk about that, and we're not allowing the police to do their jobs or whatever. Teach the police how to do their jobs before you send them out on the street. It's as simple as that.
Yo, not one of them know how fi do them job. So it don't make no sense. It makes zero sense.
And like I said, one bad apple spoiled the whole lot. It makes no sense. You going on a parade with five officers and one out of them are good. Trust me. But them done.
That,
That one is gonna.
where I said them are gonna just corrupt the rest of them.
Yeah, because that one is gonna be thinking about his family. He's gonna witness certain things and he's gonna say, if they can do this to this person, what won't they do to me and my family? So that one is going to shine. I'm telling you.
So it's like pretty much in angle end still, in angle end. But as we say, we just hope say some justice come, and hopefully the mother can get some of that, because look like say it, from with all the investigation from then, but it seems like say pretty much every day something come out anyway. So you know what, we're like a week and a half in it, and we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow regards to that. But there's things keep coming. They keep highlight like pretty much every day, because I think some fresh news come today, and that's how they put out the rest of the footage. And because there's the footage clearly show when he, like as I said, he finished work and he reached home. There's the time stamp, and then him did I eat a patty, and basically him a walk through the living room or whatever, then he take off his shirt, go upstairs, and because there's time stamp for the whole thing. They show you when he run downstairs, and then because of what they said, because the with all the camera in the place, basically him see say a police out there anyway, right? So him could have seen them. So he pretty much come downstairs to let them in the house, if that's the case. That's what they said. Because even the news, that's what he said. And then as you see in the camera, if you do watch the footage, it show you when as he opened the door, hand up, right? So that's basically a show you say, yo, I'm not a threat to you. You understand?
It was very proper. It was very cooperative. Yes, I did. Yes, and the only way they're gonna get justice out of this is they have to continue. The family and the citizens and everybody who is involved have to continue pressing the police. They have to continue demonstrating. Yeah, that's the only way they have to continue making noise. Because if they become quiet, that's it. That's it. They have to even press on Andrew's door. Go to Garden House at Kingston. Something has to be done because this young man's life was taken.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people right now. Them I don't know if them do done today, but there's a lot of protests from, I believe, from Monday, and they do it for a couple of days. I don't know if it's still going on, but as me say, as I guess as they go on, you will get update, and we'll see what go on. Cause them did go in, cause I'm Pen police, right? So they were protesting it from the Monday right back until, I believe, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Too much corruption, and you see all these governments that people are working, they tax their money. I take care of them because then you have most of our money. Then
Yo, they eat for free because they ain't doing jack anyway.
Then they're not doing anything, because if even Andrew Holness or any member of the party see that footage, they should have made some call and say, no, this is a plain thing. But they don't want to get into it.
And nobody come out. Nobody come out. Nobody come out. No politician. Nobody come out. So that means that they don't care. So somebody should have come out. You should have even the leader from if the MP from that area should have come out and speak. If I say go, the prime minister should have said something. You know what I mean? Because if you watch the tape, you'd be like, yo, this kid is innocent then, if I say go. And he have kids.
But regardless of innocence until proven guilty is the way they went and take out this young man. He poses no threat, and that is what people should emphasize on. You understand? But what I'm saying with those people down there, those politicians or whatever, they don't care about anything. But wait until the crime come knocking on their door. You understand?
I guess when it knock on for them door, then them a go at the time them a feel it. You
You
understand?
see all fast justice serve. If anything like that should ever happen at any one of them, though, you see how fast the investigation ends. You're gonna say, investigation led to this upon intelligence and this and that was arrested
I know.
and
I know.
brought to justice. That's it. But for the poor man who is working their money and paying tax because the tax came out of your pay,
Pretty
before
much.
they get the bill, them take it out.
Yeah, I don't know where them up the tax dollar go. Cause in a go right place, guys. In the come down the job. I don't know where them investigate. Nothing is getting done the right way, so it don't really make sense.
By pulling out the police officers, they have some veteran police with the Clarendon when they are Clarendon, you know, from me tell you proud of the police.
You proud of them?
See them now they now come me, they don't even want to call their name.
No,
But
no,
them
you
get
don't need to
arrested.
call
All
no
of
name.
them, I have them under investigation.
Mm.
Them man there, let me tell you something. You see, police officer, they get information. Whether they get it from community or whatever source them up, whatever they do with that gal, because sometimes when they want to leave, them come in a community and start there with that gal in there, just the information,
How
So
I
them,
say?
so I tell you, but remember, some of the police, the whole 5 years, when I call them, and I even one couple of reserve for years.
Mm.
Them they go in our community and then start there with a girl in there, just the information. Same thing goes with the army. Anytime you see soldiers, them come out and you see them with a tent somewhere. Them happy about girl tag, just so they get the information. So they
Oh.
know what they do. When they come, this when they come and then say, "Ah, you may come from, they know what they do.
Cause they have
And so they
everything. They have everything locked and wrap up nice.
have everything. So all into come and take off the police, they will know the street. They're not the one going out there to mix and mingle with it with they call them civilians or people in my community. Yeah, the police them know everything, they have intel and everything like that. And you're gonna take them off the street and say, oh, they are bad cops. And leave the bad man out there to kill us hardworking people. What kind of good you are doing to Jamaica? You're not doing any good for Jamaica.
No, it not make no sense, man. Zero sense.
Look at it. If you know anything about Clarendon, Karen, since in the come, look how much murder happened at Clarendon.
Yeah, and it not change.
I think a 7 dead or 6 dead one night on a church lane. Young girl, young boy.
Oh,
And
the
you know
one
we come
whatever
on the
happened. You mean in last year, right?
yeah.
That was violent still.
And it was just argument between two men, Them the people that will get dead have nothing to do with it. Nothing
Mm.
whatsoever. And but what I'm saying is from from they took those police officers from Maypen Clarendon. Look how many murders, how many. I don't know what to say no firm because say we used to. I never done this live before. So we used to talk about the K and the M.
Yeah, yeah. Me know say hard, so
Look,
you have to just try to remember and chip it in. You know what I mean? Uh,
look how many.
uh,
They,
or
look how
pinch yourself when you go do it, so you know.
yeah. Look how many of that up and down there since in the came in and they took out the police officers them from down there. Look, every day somebody there, if I not every other day or something always happening down there.
But as what so based upon from what the prime minister said, him said there is less violence now, less homicide. But me don't
That's
know
what
if
he said.
me don't know if
Right.
them are read the statistics wrong anyway, because seems like that. Period.
But we all see and we all know because that is impossible about less homicide. What they talking about less homicide? I remember when I was
Them said
living
less
in
less crime basically. That's what it is. Less crime right now. Like the crime rate pretty much cutting off. But
but
it's only
your
one
research,
party I said that them it not really make much sense anyway.
the whole of them are the whole of them are liars. They are saying because
They don't say the
I
two different
know
party they're the same.
under Andrew Holness government in the come there Jamaica. I was here before, maybe a couple months ago, because this is our third term. And the PMP they have it for 16 terms. So I know what I'm talking about. This is our third term. Majority murder happened down there that are unsolved up under Andrew Holness government.
Really?
You understand? Yeah, it happened under his government because Indocom wasn't around when the PMP them did have the country. I remember they have it for 16 years when JLP have the country.
Yo, you can't tell
So
labor right that, you know.
because they're stupid or they're arrogant. See,
You
when
can't
election time, and they say a lot of shit because they're getting paid to do that or whatever.
you
But make what
can't
them do.
tell labor right say crime rate not cutting off.
It don't cut in half. Most for me come from the parish of Naples, Clarendon. And majority things happen down there under the JP government. Because that's when Indicom come. Indicom, I'm not saying the JP government is responsible for it, you know. I'm just telling you. That's when Indicom came because they were in for third term now. Indicom wasn't around when
Right.
the of the country. You understand? Because me live on my yard and my little community is a quiet community. I mean, no sleep at night time because I say somebody have come kick down the door or I come do this or I come do that. But when those boys in red, no boys in blue or in a dark blue suit, them did out, they sleep comfortable at night time because they comb the street.
But who are those guys?
We are talking about it. They never want to call him and them name.
No. Not the name. Like is that
Police officers.
a different
They were in a different squad. I forgot what squad name, but they were all about crime. I don't remember what they call that. They task force there. But those boys, I'm telling you, maybe you're familiar with them name. You must know who them boy enough for them days, man, enough for them time. I could go to my bed and sleep at night because they comb the entire street. You can't walk on the street, and it wasn't any curfew or anything. Those guys came out. They used to they came out like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, sometime 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and they comb the entire street. People used to go to them bed early. For a top, if I should go back, maybe in 10 years, 8 years ago or something like that. If you go back and check there and do the research, there wasn't so many crime in Naples, Clarendon, because those guys were out in no night. Until Indocom come and start. Because one of those, I think what happened was, one of those guys that got killed, that boy their murderer and his parents them come out and talk about him not this and him never do this. And you see all that woman there? I don't know God no curse for them belly bottom, because them never did pick no picking come here. And so the investigation started, and that's how the police presence and support down there. And then the bad man them come in. Not even bad man, a gunman. Because if you're a bad man, you don't go around and kill people. Bad man kill people for a reason. A gunman them there. They just go around and start. I said, hi.
Yeah.
You can't run a little business down there and then send man come out there need to collect and all of them something. And only sit down up there and him come some Friday night big place and I mean big food. And his family them comfortable because them have security where me and you are work for. Because we money good enough to support our family them same way and them still have to pay tax for food and all of them something. And him not do nothing about it and he can do something about it.
Of course he can. Is a reason why they vote you, you know. Is a reason why you're a prime minister is to protect the people. It's simple. And the police is supposed to be serve and protect, but it's not serve and protect. There is no way them are serve and protect. You understand?
Serve and protect. Only their family they serve and protect. They don't serve and protect the hardworking people them.
Well, why? I don't know. I just hope that this family get the justice that they deserve, and actually, you know, everything come out in the light. Cause we don't know why them hide the rest of video them.
They know them hide because they're guilty. They're guilty, you know. That's why they're hiding it. They're not stupid.
And it come like so people afraid to talk anyway. I mean, I understand.
They're afraid to talk. Oh, people afraid to talk. As you open them out, they say, man,
What is it?
Jamaica is so corrupt. Jamaica is so curb, not even police who are go give the statement to you can't show.
Really, eh? Yo!
It's not our country alone, other country.
No, we know that.
You understand? Jamaica full of corruption, master. So, yeah, so you see, the only way those people gonna get justice for that young man is court. Operation. Continue making noise.
Yeah, it's just it's just sad. It's just sad, man. To we are lose the youth them like that. It's sad. Cause as so most of these guys down there are these kids. So them not really live for say 21, 22 roughly. Normally anywhere between from 22 down. Them not live for say 24.
Because a lot of you see, we women, we have a lot to do with that as well, because we keep getting these children without stability, anything at all, without provision, any plans. And we get them and we keep getting them because that guy we spend our years and we feel good and we open our foot and we get them. And we don't have no plan to send them to school, we don't have no plan to feed them, clothe them, or nothing. And the government don't have no plans either. And you can't put all that on the government either, because the government...
And our government responsibility for take care of your kids.
Exactly.
I mean, he's a father and a mother.
Yeah, but the government have a responsibility to help the country so they can get some free zone, they can implement jobs or something, trades or something, do something.
Why? There's none of that there really. There is zero stability.
I live in this country for and I see where my money is going. I'm proud to pay tax in this country because the roads not broke up. You understand? Me see old people I get shelter, elderly I get taken care of, free health care or whatever. There is nothing they offering down there, and you're paying this huge amount of tax. And what I say, they now raise up food and all of them something, then what they now go for this and for that after. Because this election done right now, right?
Well, listen, man, they have the next 4 years to go through this madness where them all go through, is it? But you wait when they start cry. I mean, the amount of sister Mr. Oldness establish and get fee money when you get fee money our 18 cabinet minister. So them secure for them money, Nobody else now get nothing, Still zero.
All of them. I know if you talk, remember say you're PMP, for you think me don't know that.
Who, me?
I say when you're thinking they retire, you say your friends him go live. You think
listen, me I don't know nobody, me I don't know no politician. Me I have nothing to do with politicians.
You buy film house in a France and they go live.
Listen.
And them treat people like them are idiots.
Me I don't associate myself with politics like that. I mean, from me know say the whole family is PMP, yes, but what you gonna do? But me not associate myself with this,
I don't associate myself with them, but I'm a born liberal. I was born in the heart of Jack Monday.
When you say you're not change.
Nah, change. Even if them are going with shit down there, me there Jamaica liberate me a vote for because.
But they somebody say one time when nothing go on or when PMP are going with things, them switch and go to PMP, and when PMP gone to the frig now, you just switch and go back to Labour, right?
Yeah, because it's every man for themselves.
So you just when a party are going with good thing, you just jump to that party there.
No. I'm always a Labourite.
No. I'm not saying you. Me not say you, Me I say some people said that's what they do. So when if Labour bring the swing and things are going, and just say, yo, me a Labour, And if Labour screw himself and PMP are going good, he say, yo, me a PMP, So him just keep switching.
Yeah,
so him not really.
A lot of that one one because as I said, it's every man for them own self. And there's another thing that Farron, let me tell you something. Some of them are very smart, you know. They vote for Labour and they vote for PNP now because they know this is the only time they're gonna make a dollar. This is the only time they can really get a dollar from them when they come out and start pay them the vote and all of them something big. So them do the necessary what them can look at them know so after election that's it, everything done with.
But you're allowed to vote twice for the seat. Oh, what is it?
People do it, but I don't know now, but back in my time, back I'm telling you about maybe 8 years ago, people do it. People have multiple votes. Yeah, they do it. Unless you vote electronically, I don't think you can vote twice. But if you're going to vote on a piece of paper, trust me, it can happen.
Okay. Well, I guess I that go on.
Yo, let me tell you something. You know how much people want to go home and afraid to go home. Can you imagine you working coal all your life? And I would like to buy a piece of property. And you buy a piece of property, you start build a house. And oh my God, I need to take this corner. You start build a place, and by the time you drop a load of sand, you go back the next day gone. And
what you mean the sun gone? Oh, you mean that you drop the sun and it gone? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because people crap it up, go do something with it and they sell it and you drop the mile gone. I have a friend who was building a house down at Ebony Park down there, so she buy a piece of land down there. And when she bring it up and put in window and door next day, she got the window and the door gone. She ball living in her wife and I feel it. Coming out so she struggle. You know?
Yo,
I don't believe some people want to do it. I feel say people them hungry.
No, I'm not hungry. They're hungry. If you're hungry, you go get food and eat, man.
Then I steal and go sell it to the people and we are buying for them and was a thief in the item. If the people and we are buying for them for all and was a thief in item should be held accountable because the Bible said the receiver is worse than the rogue. You understand? But I'm saying you can't you suffer your people them to be ill educated and then you're gonna punish them for what the first education exposes them to, which is crime and violence. You understand?
Yeah.
The government need to jump in and do something to help them government. When they taught me that all over case, you know, man, because me train from one topic to
Well, basically, him need to come up with some more free zone and some more proper work where people them can work. That's pretty much it. You know?
Yeah, they need to go back to the drawing board and implement ways to help their people.
Yeah, they're not helping the people, man. And this is why everything happened. But you know, make we not come off a topic. We are talking about the kid at church. We don't want to come off of that topic. Yeah. The family need justice. The mother need injustice, and she deserve it. You understand? She need to know what really happened. They're not supposed to hide nothing. And if there's proof, as them said, there's footage. Them need to make the public see what go on. You understand? Because
so they need to keep knocking.
Yeah, so because they put everything else out and show everything. So it's time for we see that now. Yeah, because the footage is there to show the whole thing. From as I said, from go home and everything. So make we see because them saying pull out you know a pew pew and
shit because the guy was shirtless.
No, that's what they said. That's their statement. Their statement say them bring him up to the room and then him pull out him run for the pew pew and try for fire.
If that guy having an intention to pick up something to fire at them, he would have done that from he saw them.
Of course, but we know say a lie that we know that's not true. We know that's not true.
We have to be pathetic to believe that. That's shit. Nobody's gonna believe.
But no, that's what people are. That's what they're saying, right? But what the problem is now is not the police must said that's what happened, but they said there is footage from that incident, right? So what we're saying is we want to see that footage.
Put out the footage.
All right. So why them hold up the footage? I don't know. You understand? And I feel like the reason why them hold up that footage because there's not gonna like what them are saying. You understand? So they just can't put it out. You understand?
Nothing went like what they're saying, and maybe they're trying to do something with that footage. You never know. But I'm telling you, you have some very intelligent
Yeah, them
Some
probably I
people
try
are
for
probably
alter
thinking
it,
it's
as
a
you
real
know.
life.
Them probably I try
Yeah.
for alter it, you know. Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
Because you know, so them have the technology for do certain things.
Yeah.
Them can change voice, them can make you do things where you're not do. Because
Everything, like everything.
that's why a lot of innocent people they are prison right now. You know much innocent people out there?
Yeah.
Mm, Ton. Because people can just don't like you and do make it seem like you do things, you know. You understand? And
Yeah. Basically.
even with the thing what happened down there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if them same have a weapon, if I saw, cause
Mm-hmm.
maybe because you know some people go station go complain. Even if you don't have it,
Mm-hmm.
but through them not like you, then we got tell lie
Mm-hmm.
upon you. Cause you know how the ghetto is anyway.
But
That's pretty much what it is.
yeah, we are talking about creating scenarios, try to make sense of what happened. From what I understand, I don't think that guy had a gun because I heard nothing about him have a gun, him harassing anybody in the neighborhood or whatever. All I heard about is that he goes to work and he comes back home. You understand? Maybe he have some secret life. I don't know. Maybe his neighbor don't know. We don't know. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We can only speculate and go off away the video show, and
Sure,
it
true.
shows clearly that the young
Him
man
never have
had
anything.
no weapon. He didn't even have on a shirt, so and he was wearing a shorts, I think, or was it a pants? I would have
No, it
put
was
it
a
as a
short.
both.
I think it was a short. Like you know those
There
black
was nothing
shorts.
concealed. There was nothing. I think it was a jean shorts. There was nothing concealed in his shoes where you could say, well, he had something, and there was nothing
I
behind
don't
his
even
nose
think he
that
was
said
wearing a
or
shoes
about
either.
it. Exactly.
I
There
don't
was
think he was wearing a
nothing between
shoes.
them.
Cause it
He
clearly
said that
show
there was
it clearly showing at the video when he walked into the house first with all this timestamp where he showed that he have on his shoes and when he stop at the door him that eat a patty and then now when him a go upstairs like him a walk for go upstairs him did have on like a white shirt where him take off the white shirt and I go upstairs. So
Yo, as a mother, as a mother with a son, there's something make me feel like me that cuss to BBC when me not cuss for years because that's a wicked
what you
act.
mean if a wickedness
Papa
that
not
man?
you would come home and eat a patty look like hungry and lick him from him there work at hustle and him just buy a patty and a snap it and him way home, the camera catch him and eat the patty, the
Mm-hmm.
last blouse and skirt meal. That's a woman belly pain. You understand?
Yo, and
And
people,
you done that
people,
to another
and you
human
see,
being.
people when I have kids, now gonna understand it. Them now gonna understand it. But you see, you when you have pitney, trust me, it's a whole different thing. You understand? Whether you're a man or a woman, that's your kid. You understand? So you feel it more. You know, outside, even a outsider where even have kids probably won't feel it. That's why them say certain things you don't feel certain things until it come to your doorstep. See?
Exactly.
Because when because of that happened, you know, and his mom and the whole thing, family, everybody agreed. You understand? And we on the outside looking in, because we're not family. We probably don't feel no way because him not related to none of we, right? But
Yeah.
again, what if it was your brother or your son or some family member? See it? So that's why them say, yo, certain things you don't really feel it until it come on your doorstep. You see what I mean? I say? So you
You
could
know
not
what?
talk and
You
not go
know,
on. Trust me. And that can't be an easy feeling. That
you know
cannot
what I
be a
have
good
to say
feeling.
about that? Basic human being. Basic. We lack emotions. We lack empathy.
Like
We lack
everything pretty
everything that
much.
concerning everything that concerning us to be a human being. You understand? And that is the reason why most of this shit is. Watch that over your way, my dog. That is the reason why most of these things happening and people are not being held accountable for their actions.
Mm-hmm. It's not, man. It's just
All time
ridiculous the
people
way
used to
things are
say
going.
six someone have this and the other. That is this thing is so sad. And for me, if I should talk to any one of those family members, I would say keep pressing, keep on pressing,
Don't
keep
stop.
demonstrating. Don't stop because if you stop, you silent.
Yep.
And that's what they're waiting on because this is one of the things them do, Them say wait no they soon stop make lies. People soon stop as lies. And once the lies stop make that's it, your case done with.
Done with. True.
Mm-hmm.
True. So you have to continue push and
You have
continue
to
fight.
continue.
Because if you don't
Yo, so
If you don't stop.
Even if the community get tired to come out with you or whatever, you pay them because let me tell you something. Some people are pay people for their funeral go mourn right now. I mean, I tell you, big funeral they out there where
That a
people
go
are
on?
mourn and a ball.
What you say to me? No, what the heck you really say to me?
People are pay mourners, so if you even have to feed the people and people get hungry for them get up every day and do something. So if you even have to feed them, just like how them pay the mourners them to go out go mourn at a funeral. Because yeah, some people, you know, their family members they not like a little simple funeral, you know, they like something big and loud.
Yo, pretty much you come like say, yo, them a pay money at Jamaica for do everything to make it be exciting. I don't understand what I go on, man.
Hey, whatever you want, you pay for, right? That's the way it goes. So
I
you never
did.
know, so people pay people for mourn.
I first me
They're
hear that.
professional mourners. It's their job, friend. They're professional mourners. You employ them just like you would employ anybody to do any job.
Are you serious? Yo! I need some more information on that. I didn't know you have to pay, you pay people for mourn. I wonder how much you get for mourn.
I don't know, but I would think that it come with special mourning because if you want a simple cry, then you pay that, and if you want to wall up and ground, then you pay extra. And as you go, they don't have category.
Yo, I lie, me feel I lie, I tell you. I lie, I tell.
Ask Cheyenne if you don't believe me. Ask her. I'm telling you, you have different grade of mourning, Bridget. And you become me laugh, you may not take me serious.
Yo, me can't take you serious, brother. You for real?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, honestly, I'm trying to make a turn, right? Yeah, you have different grade of mourning.
Just like how you have different
So
different grade a package because you have package where you get the whole team.
Yeah, different packages. It's a package you pay for. So you get the whole team. You will get one we go hold on the casket and I will in belly bottom and I squeeze it like him feel the pain, and then you will have another one about Lord, I say, Mama, or Papa or whatever.
So you tell me all these things that you seen on YouTube where them are bring casket and people are going. I pay them for do it. No.
I'm not saying all of them, but I'm telling you, it is a job right now. You understand?
Yo, the first year I want to start.
No, man, yeah, professional mourners done, man. Yo, we are people with many talents in our way as well.
And that me get to find out. And that me get to find out. So them have to go put some people up on me pen for start for demonstrate right through.
I'm telling you, if you have to pay the people, because ain't nobody gonna do anything for you for free for long. I mean, they will feel it and they will come out and say it's injustice or whatever. But to keep them going, you have to pay. Just like you drive your car, you run out of gas and have to put gas in it to keep it going.
Cause I know that certain things all them need are some Red Bull and rum still, you know, or some boomer Ray and Nevy and them good. But we never know say we never know say them the special activity coming now.
Yeah, they in long time, man. Where have you been?
Boy, it look like me last. It look like me last for real.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man, look at this. Me I tell you, say the man just run downstairs, and as the man run downstairs, and in our ear. Actually, no, he have it's not a short pants, he have I want long pants. But the reason why it look like it's a short pants are the I two him pants tight still, cause you know them wear for them pants they come like a grease and put in for going out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a long pants. And then him all right. So basically, if him walk going to the house with him party, so him man are going to the house with him party and a shoe. Seeing the camera show when him walk going. So as soon as him walk going in the living room area now, him take off him shirt and I go upstairs. Seeing, and that was around what time that day? The time frame, live room. Yeah, that was 2 something from what they must say, like as they keep it in. And as soon as he open, soon as he put up his hand and thing, and one police draw him and then one run in, seeing, and then another 2 go in. And then I guess from there so he continue. Then see, once them find the camera, them find out so there's a camera now. So what them do basically, them turn the camera sideways. So you see, right there. So if you don't have nothing to hide, you wouldn't even bother touch the camera. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Because if your search warrant just you don't even need to do anything because you have a search warrant signed by a judge or a upper head. You don't need to do anything after that.
Yeah.
And that clearly show when them come, they don't show him nothing.
But
Because
at the end of the day, that's why I say the system down the dirty, because even the government should have come out and say why they touch the camera. Why, if they're doing anything wrong, why did they mess around with the camera?
But which MP in charge of down there? So anyway.
Say Mike Henry and Joel. Joel and Mike Henry, because Mike Henry is the bigger, he's the member of parliament, and then Joel I my councillor for down there. And I don't know if them still win back them seat or whatever, and you have Williams and Tanya Lee Williams. She are one of them too. You have quite a few of them.
So it should have been somebody that come out and with a statement. Somebody in the upper end. Nobody come out.
I think that's the people are not pressing hard. In order to get justice, you have to press. You have to press.
You see, that's the thing. You shouldn't even have to do that for somebody to come out.
That because they should see that clearly something was.
Something not right. You should not have press on them for get justice, or even for MP or somebody to come out and make a speech. That should have pretty much, from they see the video and or even the footage, they should have come out and talk about it. You understand? So basically nobody come out. That means them agree with pretty much what them do.
But then again, we have to think, what if they came out? What if somebody, I don't know.
Maybe them are waiting for the right information or more information before they come out. But that's what I'm saying. They could have come out and speak on what they know then, pretty if that's the case. Speak on what you know. You see what I'm saying? But them not under that. So that just make you all of them look guilty. Because that's what it is.
All of them guilty, that's why nobody can come out, because nobody don't want to take the feet, because people are going to lose them job, them family are going to go hungry. Probably seeing police officer will do that or whatever. Him maybe might end up be one of them people on the street who walk and antagonize people. Because we had to get a job in Jamaica.
But them say all of them whosoever was there is off duty. I don't know if them get paid, but they're either they're on this job or they off duty. One of the two.
So off duty police are do the man. If you even get the man.
No. Because of what happened, they take them off duty.
They're supposed to get suspension without pay upon investigation.
Well, boy, we don't know if that happened.
So whether them are off duty or whatever, all of them, they're not supposed to sit down and get taxpayer money meanwhile the investigation are going. They're not supposed to get none at all. No, they're not supposed to get no money. They're not supposed to get nothing at all. You understand? Because you can't go take out an innocent youth if I saw you go and then expect to get reward for that. No. Because that's not the way to go and operate somebody.
And now them say from the whole incident happened, police now stop strolling come around there. So even the rest of people them were used to living at the house, because there was more people in the house. They move out. Because them say them no like where are going now. So the rest of resident them move out from there.
They not come around the country, nobody. Because even if I wrong man, them get another bad man today. And then they not come like that. Then they not come around to look for nobody and scare them at scary people.
Pretty much.
Scare them at them. I scare them at scary people, and people they want silent people, and people get scared and run away. You know, so in a certain era when somebody get analyzed, a lot of people move out. Even when you're not concerned them, you see fear wants something. When it take you want to run away behind.
Until it cool down.
Yeah, even when you're not involved in it, you will sit down and I think of them. Me did have conversation with the one day, and I wonder if somebody see me and him. I saw it go when it's serious torment.
Okay, so basically, when he walk into the house, so the CCT footage show when he walk in the house. Let's see if we can get the timestamp on this one. So this one, let's see here. The 22-year-old get killed JCF. So so it said 2:20. So he walking. I guess he come off of the road like from work. So he reach home around 2:34 pretty much, and he's up to 3 o'clock. Cause in that period of time, that's when they analyze him. Yeah, around 3 o'clock.
Yo, one patty. Let me tell you, that guy has to be really hungry because he could have gone home go cook. But in catch a patty and say me a mash up a patty before me go home go cook two flour. You can just imagine.
That mean
And you know, man, well,
the man hungry. Cause a two job him do, you know.
right, you understand? And in catch a patty, he might go home, take off his shirt, he might go home go cooler, and then he go run a boat or something or move on with the rest of his life, and that was it. Mother, look at that, and that is the last thing she ever have for her child. That's the last thing.
Well, pretty much the last thing or the last little piece from the whole CCT footage. That's the last thing they have. There's no more information. No more. Why may I tell you say rough story, rough.
Just speaking from the parents' point of view, because that is to have a child, and that is the last thing you can see of your child. There's no happy ending, no nothing.
Zero
When you
happy
have a
ending.
child, sick, when you have a child and the child sick, and you know the child have a terminal illness, you prepare mentally. When you get up every day, we go and work, and that happens to them, there's nobody to prepare you for that. No preparation in the world, no for that.
And that pain, they want hard pain, you know, man. Especially as a mother, you know. As a mother, that's a hard pain, man. What you say, man?
I'm telling you.
That's a pain no mother want to feel.
Tea and soup.
That's a rough pain, man. The pain the unbearable, may I tell you. Cause even me as a father would have feel that, man. I like. Imagine what a mother go through.
That is a thing that will never heal.
No.
It will never go away. I'm sure she's sitting down and thinking, if me did know, me would have called him and said I better go home. If he did know, he would have just stay at work a little longer, stay up on the road a little longer. Those are some of the things that I'm sure has been going through her mind.
Whole heap of thing. Whole heap of things she got through. She probably can't even sleep. The trauma, man, where she go through right now. It's crazy.
Yeah. Cream and pie.
Plug it back there.
I'm not.
Yeah, man, that's some crazy drama, man. That they make anybody head chip star. Cause I believe she only have 2 child, you know.
Yeah.
She have a son and a daughter, I believe. And there's all good things coming from people. Everybody cannot tell lie. Say he's a good youth or a good kid. There is no way. Them officers don't need help, man. They need better training. But I wonder when that will come. For sure. Sure, come back already. Let's see if that continue happen. Still on the phone.
have to continue to press.
I believe the protest still going on anyway. Yeah, they're still protesting. Them better don't stop.
They have to stop. Once they stop, that's it.
I know.
Once the silence is over, once the night is over, they think they accomplished something.
But you know they can call back, man. Yeah.
Now in a current session, if you want to call, she can call and you can let me off.
Yeah, man. We talk, man. We talk. Thanks for call and thing.
Set up a thing where you invite the people into your life.
I attributed it to work.
Yeah. Where the heck is this boy not done it? Hey, where that's now?
Back yet.
Huh?
They can't come back yet.